Like, where the bitches at? You ain't seen no bitches and no fat asses with this shit like this. Like, come on, man. It's some bullshit, bro.
You mad.
Crept up in the crib, found a sick. What I did. Knocked it, homie. Now it's in my pocket, homie. I got my pocket.
Alright, so for about 2 years, man's been doing the school thing here. And honestly, it ain't live up to its hype. And that's on God. One part of me wants to fulfill this thing that Western society has been pushing down my throat. Yo, my nigga, pause, bro. And it's that to be successful, I had to go to school. But then I say, I know a nigga that works down at the bodega that talks about how many degrees and certifications he has and how many years he stayed in school and so on and so forth and boom, boom. But what always gets me is that he's in the exact same spot he was in 20 years ago. The only difference is he's able to stroke himself while giving $200 to a somebody's somebody. Now, we live in an age where school is no longer a necessity, but rather a novelty that makes people feel like they're reaching some higher purpose when occupying dead space, when most of the shit they're learning can literally be looked up on their phone. I know y'all niggas be using the Cahoots and the Quizlets. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all niggas ain't slick. Y'all ain't as smart as y'all be portraying. But this is the 21st century. The most advanced technologically and intellectually the world has ever been. We live in an era where one moment can literally change a person's course in life in a matter of seconds. Look at Paul Logan and the dude that wants to be black. They both got and still are getting millions of dollars off of the idea of nothing living in time and space. Or even the Kardashians. I know whose father was known for being a part of the most biggest court cases probably in world history. But what did they do? What did the others do to receive all that notoriety in that space? But essentially, we're all willingly getting fucked over from the back and enjoying the aftermath. Whether it be from the schools or our jobs, it's all the same concept. A higher power that's looking over us to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do. And if we question these standards, then you're considered to be out of line. Now, there's a quote from both the great Dave Chappelle, who is undoubtedly one of my favorite comedians of all time. It goes Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, and Patrice O'Neal, one of the greatest stand-up comedians I've probably ever seen in my life. And Tupac Shakur, undoubtedly, he's in my top 10 of greatest artists. Not even just hip-hop, just artists all around music of all time. And these individuals I have so much deep reverence for, but there's something that's always stuck in my mind, and they talk about what the game is.
Iceberg Slim is trying to control the woman that he finds uncontrollable. So he asks older pimp how he can rein her in. And the older pimp says, oh, that's easy, Iceberg. All you have to do is beat that bitch with a coat hanger and then run her a bath and give her some pills. She'll be so grateful that you fixed her that she'll forget you were the motherfucker that beat her in the first place. That's some cold shit.
Everybody's getting pimped. Whether you work a 9 to 5 or whether you work for yourself, you're getting pimped by somebody. That's not the crime. The crime is how long you allow yourself to get pimped. You have to come up. Everything is a come up. Everything is a struggle. You start from the bottom, working to the top.
That's the game. That's how the whole shit works, ladies. You understand? This bitch was at the end of her mileage. She was at 498. She ended up tricking for Iceberg for another 6 months. She must have turned another 200 tricks for him. Do you understand? Some cold shit. And the bag of money was Iceberg's money in the first place. The money he got from all those women. That's a cold game. That's the motherfucking capitalist manifesto. And that's why I went to South Africa. So now we got us a little secret bitch.
That's life. The rinse and repeat cycle that doesn't guarantee anything, but who has the most bragging rights for the next man that gets fucked over, or even worse. So again, I ask myself and the people I know, why are we doing what we're doing in these institutions, and can there be a better alternative? Especially if all it takes is just a moment. So I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for listening, taking your time out of the day to, discuss something that I've been thinking about for a couple of days. Especially since I'm in college right now. It's the summer and I'm taking college courses. And this shit is hard, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I think a class right now, I'm probably like, I might just like withdraw from that. Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of people, especially being in college for almost 2 years now. It's like I've noticed that a lot of people aren't as smart as they portray themselves. I just wanted to make a quick video on this, discussing this topic, discussing every and anything that we all do, especially with the school shit. It's just really, it's really strange. Especially being in COVID season, you see a lot of bullshit. You can get away with a lot of bullshit too. So it's a little weird. It's whatever. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for spending your time out of the day. And hey, check out more of my videos. Even though I don't got a lot up, they're kind of informational. Editing style is a little different. It's fire. But yeah, go check out more of my videos. Do whatever you want. If you don't want them, hey, I don't give a fuck either. It's your life. I don't really give a fuck. But thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Coming pretty soon. I'll see y'all in the next video. And yeah, peace.
But when you're making paper, you gotta learn some rules to go with it. You gotta learn the difference between guns and butter. There are two types of niggas in this world. There are niggas with guns and niggas with butter. Now what are the guns? The guns, that's the real estate. The stocks and bonds. Artwork, shit that appreciates with value. What's the butter? Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy it. That's what it's all about. Guns and butter, baby. You little dumb motherfuckers.